Peace, y'all. What's going on? It's your girl, Q the Astrologer. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Let's talk about Lionsgate, which is happening. Actually, the portal opened today, July the 28th, the day that I'm recording this video, and it will end on August the 28th. But of course, Lionsgate peaks on August the 8th. 2024. Lionsgate is always peaking on the 8th of August every single year. And in my professional opinion, I'm just going to cut right to the chase about what I think about. You guys can Google everything else about, Lionsgate. I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff about how it, is an alignment between the sun and Sirius, which is the brightest star in the night sky, also known as the dog star. You guys can Google all that stuff, but I want to talk to you guys about how I feel about the Lionsgate portal and what I feel it means and how maybe it can help you out with how I interpret it. Okay, so with Lionsgate is a time where, in my professional opinion, where a shift happens, a change happens, a much needed shift happens in the realm of wherever the North Node is for the collective for that year. And so in this example, the North Node is in Aries for the collective. And this means that there will be a change on August the 8th, a significant change in your Aries area of life. Now, if you do this work, if you do the work of ascension, August the 8th is a powerful day to ascend in your in your Aries area of life, wherever you have Aries in your chart, where whatever house it's in and the planets of Aries and also the points of Aries in your chart. This is where those points and those planets in that house will receive or experience an ascension if you do the work, of course. If you don't do the work and you're not cognizant of it and you're not setting any intentions about it, then you won't really notice anything. I don't want to say there won't be any work done, but I will say that you won't see it. You really won't pay attention to it. So you have to have intention right now as the portal starts to open today, July the 28th. Set your intentions right now. Start doing the work right now with the Aries. I don't know why I want to see Aries. Mercury is about to retrograde, so my speech is all messed up. You want to start doing the work right now to change things in a positive way, to shift things, to grow things in that Aries area of life starting today. And then once August 8th comes around, it peaks. This is when, you should start manifesting, keep manifesting, and you'll start to see, your manifestations start to really either move in a certain direction, or you'll see your manifestations kind of culminate for you. Okay. So right now, from July the 28th to August the 12th is a powerful time of manifestation. And I really want you guys to set your intention on your Aries area of life. Okay. That's how I see Lionsgate. There's always a significant shift wherever the North Node is for the collective. And in this case, it's Aries. So wherever you have Aries in your chart, on August the 8th, this is where you need to be manifesting change. Now, I say change because we're talking about the 8 number. In astrology, it's indicative of Scorpio, as Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac. And Pluto and Mars rules Scorpio. Okay, so this day, the 8th energy, in my opinion, in astrology, we can talk about numerology in a second, but in astrology, it's about change and transformation and death to the old and the rebirth of the new. So it's about death of the old ways in which you used to take action, Aries North Node, in the way that you used to nurture yourself, self-nurturance, in the way that you nurture whatever part of the chart you have Aries in whatever way that you are independent. Now is the time to ascend with that independence, make it better, make it greater, right? Be even more independent, really be more aware of yourself, be more self-aware and how you need to take charge in your life. Okay. That's what the Lionsgate energy is about. All right. I won't get into numerology actually to change my mind because I'm not a numerologist, But I will just kind of throw in a nugget that the number 8 in numerology is ruled by Saturn. Okay. So that also makes sense as well because Saturn is about, legacy, and the number 8 is about power and abundance. Okay. So it's a very powerful day of, manifesting your abundance and seeing that in the term of Aries North Node that you can, be a little bit more selfish. It's okay to be a little bit more selfish. We're gonna see that a lot from now, this portal now, into August the 12th and moving forward, where people are going to be looking after self first before they can help and assist other people. It's just like in my video about Mercury retrograde, how a lot of people are kind of getting like lowballed right now in their jobs or in their current situations. It could be career, it could be relationships, it could be like you just, no one cares and no one's giving you your just due, and you're getting more responsibilities piled onto you, and people are kind of like trying to keep you stuck in that Libra energy of being the giver and the person who balances everything out, when really at this time, like I was saying in my other video, you got to put the oxygen mask on yourself first, right? You got to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. And once you're taken care of, your bills are paid, everything is paid for, everything that you got going on is good for you, then you can help and assist other people. So I feel like from now until the 12th of August, and especially on the 8th, it's going to be even more amplified, where people are really going to be in more of a selfish energy and feeling okay with that. And wherever you have Aries in your chart, it's about taking the lead now, taking action. Right now, from the 28th on to the 12th, it's about taking action and really trusting yourself and having courage and being brave. That's what the Aries archetype is about: bravery, courage, taking that first step forward, having no fear. Aries is the sign ruled by the planet of Mars, about war, right? And courage and energy and action and just kind of taking a leap of faith type of thing. So I feel like, I know that people have been feeling this energy within the last couple of weeks. I want to say since the beginning of the first week of July. And now we're entering the portal, right? The portal is wide open now, where, now Mercury's pre-shadow retrograde, we're starting to think about how we can take action steps in order to get our just due, in order to get what's fair to us. It's not about, I'm going to say it, y'all, it's with the Aries North Node energy, you have to understand as well that no one's going to be fair with you all the time. You can't expect fairness. You have to be fair to yourself first. I say this a lot. I'm preaching it till I can't no more. And that's the type of energy that we need to step into when it comes to that house. Maybe you need to be fair to yourself if it's the second house with your resources. Maybe you have Aries on the second house, right? Maybe you're Pisces rising, you have Aries, second house, right? Maybe you have Aries in the fifth house, and you need to be a little bit more selfish about sharing your creative ideas. Maybe you need to figure out how to launch your own creative idea instead of trying to get a job and work for other people and be creative for them and with them, type of thing. So those are just some small examples there. Okay, so we all need to start thinking about now how we can strengthen our Aries area of life and have no fear and just go for it. All right, starting right now, starting today on July the 28th. And if you do this work after August the 8th, you will, trust me, feel like a completely different person. And I say that from experience. Every single year when Lionsgate happens, I'm looking at the sign in which the North Node is in for the collective. I'm looking at that sign in my chart and the house that sign represents, and the planets of that particular sign that the North Node is in for the collective. And I'm making a conscious effort and setting intentions on making that part of my life better today than it was previously. And when you do that, that is showing growth. That is when you literally grow as a person. You really have to do this work. You have to be intentional. You have to be aware of what it is that you're doing and how you want to do it, how you want to do things. What is the energy? What is the house? What are the aspects to that planet, if there are planets in your Aries ruled house? What is the ruler of Aries doing? Look at the ruler of Aries, which is Mars. You need to also take that into consideration as well. I don't think I mentioned that. So if you have Mars in the second house and whatever sign it's in, you need to, also take into consideration those variables as well of your chart, figuring out how to move forward, creating, let's say, a second house, creating money for yourself and investing in certain things. And if it's fifth house, Aries, investing in your creativity, how can you make money from your creativity? How can you, these kinds of things. This is an example, okay? So hope this helps, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to drop down in the description box for all the information on how to reach me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.